That worked better. We are live on YouTube, so we are official. Do you want to go ahead? We have a quorum according to Christus, so we're good.
Okay, well, very good. I had a couple of F-35s flying over my office, so I couldn't hear you. So hopefully they're done for the minute or the moment. Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you for taking time out of your schedules this morning at a very short notice to have participate in this special board meeting to discuss three very important issues. So appreciate you doing that. As Roger indicated earlier, in regard to a question I'd asked him, it appears that we have Mr. Jarrett Wade, a city council member from Santa Clara, joining us. So, Councilmember Wade, we welcome you. And if you have any comments when we deal with the Santa Clara issue that you'd like to share, we'd be happy to entertain those. But thank you for participating today and for your city's interest in UIA and Utopia. It will be a profitable decision. We're confident of that. So let's go ahead and get started this morning. As you've certainly seen the agenda, we have three public hearings that need to be addressed or dealt with this morning. All of them are relative to the issuance of debt or bonds to finance construction and ongoing construction in Utopia in general, and also in two specific cities, Cedar Hills and Santa Clara. And again, we're excited about partnership with those cities. So unless Roger, do you have any introductions that you need to make or want to make relative, or Brad or anybody else relative to these issues? Or Laura, excuse me.
We went through them at the last meeting to kind of make the decision to do the partnership, and this is really just the public hearing for the financing of them. But I would just say we're excited. These are great cities to be working with. The opportunity demands in these areas is great. We're excited to do them, and it's kind of cookie cutter of what we've done in the past. So we come in with a lot of confidence that we'll have success there. So anyways, I'd love to hear from Laura and any others that want to comment on these.
Yeah.
This is the one.
Go ahead, Laura.
Oh, go ahead, Brad.
I was going to say, as Roger correctly pointed out, we've adopted a resolution that authorized the issuance of these bonds at a previous meeting in December. Those bonds also called for a public hearing, which is what we're having today. The public hearing is a requirement of the Utah Code that we have to conduct a public hearing prior to the issuance of bonds. And so that is why we are having this public hearing today.
Thank you, Brad. Laura, do you have any comments?
I do not.
Nope, I'm good. Just here for questions.
Oh, Laurie.
Sorry, Laurie.
We're good.
Laurie, did you have any comments? Okay. All right. Very good. Well, then, as instructed, we'll deal with each of these items separately. So the first public hearing that I'd like to have a motion to go into is a public hearing that would allow for the, F-35 again, to take input and comment regarding the issuance and sale of not more than $7.2 million in telecom franchise and sales tax revenue bonds for the Cedar Hills City project, and also to take any comments or input regarding the impact that the issuance of that debt and that project would have on the private sector. So I'd be happy to entertain a motion to open a public hearing to discuss item A, financing for the Cedar Hills project.
I move to open a public hearing. This is Kyle with Midvale.
Okay, thank you, Kyle. Is there a second?
I'd second that.
Thank you, Jason. Can we do it by voice, or it's happy roll call? Josh?
I'd recommend a roll call vote on this.
Okay. Christy, you help me make sure I don't miss anybody. Kyle?
Aye.
Jason? Sant?
Yes.
Okay. Jason Sant?
Yes.
Brant,
Yes.
Brenda,
Yes.
Nicole,
Yes.
and Leighton is a yes. Am I missing anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
did we
see
get
him.
Jason Roberts?
Yes.
And then Mayor Carolyn Lundberg is our new representative from Linden.
Oh, very good. Okay. Mayor, I apologize for not recognizing you.
That is just fine. Aye.
So, okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, the public hearing is now, pardon, Krista?
I'm sorry, that's everyone.
Okay, very good. Thank you. The public hearing is now open. Are there any comments from any board members or members of the public? Do we have any electronic feedback or comments?
I haven't received anything.
We haven't received anything. No one is here where we're holding the physical meeting. So nothing electronically and nothing in the room here. And unless anybody joined the meeting, there's one unknown, which is the Granite Park stake. But everybody else we have names on, so.
Oh, do they want to tell us who they are? I am muted for just a second.
Sorry, this is Nate Robertson. I didn't realize I was logged in under that account. I'm with Lewis
It
Young.
happens, especially on a Monday morning.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay. Then we don't have any public comment then.
Okay. Very good. Given there are no public comments regarding the Cedar Hills project financing, I will entertain a motion to close the public hearing on that item.
I'll move to close the hearing. Jason Sant.
Okay, thank you, Jason. Is there a second?
I'll second that, Nicole Cottle.
Thank you, Nicole. Let's go ahead and do a roll call vote again. Kyle Maurer,
Aye.
Jason Sant,
Yes.
Jason Roberts,
Yes.
Brenda,
Yes.
Brant,
Yes.
Nicole,
Yes.
Mayor Lundberg,
Yes.
and Leighton is an aye. So again, that appears to be unanimous of those that are joining with us today. Okay, the next item on the agenda is similar consideration for the Santa Clara City project. We'll entertain a motion. Well, let me say, in this one, as your agenda indicates, this is for the issuance of $7.8 million, or the proposed issuance of $7.8 million in telecom franchise and sales tax revenue bonds to fund this project. So I'm happy to entertain a motion to go into a public hearing regarding this item.
I move that we open a public hearing.
Okay, thank you, Jason. That was Jason Roberts. Is there a second?
I'll second Carolyn Lundberg.
Okay, thank you, Mayor Lundberg. Let's do a roll call again. Kyle,
Aye.
Jason Sant,
Yes.
Brant,
Yes.
Brenda,
Yes.
Jason Roberts,
Yes.
Nicole,
Yes.
Mayor Lundberg,
Yes.
and Leighton is an aye as well. So thank you. We're now in a public hearing regarding the financing of the Santa Clara City project. Are there any comments from the public regarding this issue, either in person or electronically? Okay, hearing none or seeing none, I'll entertain a motion to close that public hearing.
I motion we move to close the public hearing. Kyle with Midvale.
I'll second
Okay,
that.
thank you, Kyle and Brenda. Let's do a roll call. Kyle,
Aye.
Jason, Sant,
Yes.
Brant,
Yes.
Brenda,
Yes.
Jason Roberts,
Yes.
Nicole,
Yes.
Mayor Lundberg,
Aye.
And Layton is an aye as well. Thank you. So the third public hearing on the agenda is to allow input regarding the issuance of not more than 30 million aggregate principal amount of tax exempt telecom revenue bonds. These are the typical UIA bonds, not tied specifically to any individual city, just for the continued growth and expansion of the network. So I'll be happy to entertain a motion to take input or enter a public hearing, excuse me, regarding this item.
I move that we open the public hearing.
Thank you, Jason Roberts. Is there a second?
I'll second that. Jason Sant.
Okay, thank you, Jason. Roll call, Mayor Lundberg.
Aye.
Thank you, Nicole.
Yes.
Jason Roberts,
Yes.
Brenda,
Yes.
Brand,
Yes.
Jason Sant,
Yes.
Kyle,
Aye.
and Layton is an aye as well. So public hearing is now open. Are there any comments from the public, in person or electronically?
Apparently I'm the host now. Is that what just popped up on my screen?
Might need to just pause for a moment here, Alex, while we get. I think we're all right.
Okay, again, are there any public comments regarding this item, item C on the agenda, the issuance of not more than $30 million in tax exempt franchise, excuse me, telecom revenue bonds? Okay. We'll entertain a motion to close that public hearing.
I'll motion to close the public hearing. Carolyn Lundberg.
Thank you, Mayor. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Oh, go ahead.
Thank you, Nicole. So a roll call vote. Mayor Lundberg,
Aye.
Nicole,
Yes.
Jason Roberts,
Yes.
Brenda Moore,
Yes.
Brand,
Yes.
Jason Sant,
Yes.
Kyle,
Aye.
and Layton is an aye. Again, that appears to be unanimous. Well, thank you. Roger, are there any other? Well, let me, Councilmember Wade, with, not to put you on the spot, do you have any comments you'd like to make regarding this partnership? If not, that's certainly fine, but at least wanted to give you an opportunity if you desired it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're just excited and looking forward to it. My council actually asked for an update on this last Wednesday, and I said, oh, there's a meeting coming up, and I know they're coming down for a hut location search tomorrow. So we're just looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We look forward to having you and Cedar Hills as partners. It's of course, I'm biased, but this is a wonderful organization filled with good people dedicated to the expansion of high-speed fiber telecom throughout the state. So we're happy to have you aboard and eager to have your input and comments and insights. But I think it'll prove to be a very beneficial decision. It's a very positive thing. So thank you for taking a chance on us.
Alex, just a brief
Roger, any
comment? A
Yes,
brief
Laura.
comment in regard to timing. Cedar Hills will likely follow this a little bit behind Santa Clara. We're waiting for them to do a restructure on some bonds that they have outstanding that have a franchise tax pledge to them. And so Santa Clara will probably get done first, and then Cedar Hills and the UIA transaction, maybe just a little bit behind Cedar Hills. So just from a timing perspective, they should all be done, I would expect, in a couple of months, give or take.
Laura, the market continues to be positive.
Yeah, there's certainly upward pressure. I mean, the Fed's, indicated that their intent is to raise rates, maybe 4 times this year. And so the sooner we can get these done, the better. We've had some upward pressure in rates the past couple of, probably the last 3-ish weeks. So, we're anxious to get moving on these and get them done. It's part of the reason why we want to, move ahead with another UIA issuance, now rather than waiting, say 6 months from now. Time is of the essence with the upward pressures of inflation from a cost perspective as well as interest rate perspective. There's a lot of money out there. There's a lot of buyers. I'm not worried by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah. Thank you. Roger, do you have any comments before we close?
Yeah, can you hear me? There, how's this? Still bad.
Maybe not.
Can you hear me, Alex? Alex, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah.
You want
Do not echo.
through my computer?
Still getting that echo.
Yeah, well, anyways, I got my computer crashed. I had to join.
It's not working, Roger.
I'll leave it on.
Okay. Well, very good. Again, thank you, everyone, for your time this morning on these important matters. And as usual, Brad and Laura, we express our appreciation to you and the partnership we have with you that help us so capably navigate the financial matters for UIA. So we're appreciative of you and thank you for that again. Again, just thank everybody. The key to the success of this organization is a great staff. And Roger, you and your team, we appreciate each one of you and all that you do, and also each member of the board and the commitment that the cities have to this. And I think the commitment now is as strong as it's ever been in the organization, and very, very positive things are happening. So again, thanks to everybody. It's pretty much a team effort. So anyway, unless there are additional items that need to be discussed, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved. This is Brant.
Okay, I have a motion from Brent. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Brenda. Let's do a roll call on that. All in favor, say aye.
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 Okay. Well, thank you. We got our experience today in Robert's Rules of Order, maybe or Alex's Rules of Order if I messed it up, but a lot of motions. And so anyway, thank you. Everybody have a great day and be safe.
Thank
All the
you.
best.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alex.
Thank you.